When I was in college, I was trying to get my degree and I had some problems. The problem was that I could not get a foreign language to save myself. It was ridiculous. It's like I tried Spanish, no go. I know a few words, but not many. So I went all the way through Spanish class, took the test, and did a credit, no credit, because I did not want it to show as an F on my transcripts. So then I tried again. I was like, okay, what else could I try? Okay, let's try hands signing. Just do that. Well, that didn't work very well either. It wasn't quick enough. I couldn't grasp it. It was like, it's like, ah. And so I was struggling so hard. And Mary, the person that was the person for sign language, came up to me one day and she said, something seems off. You just don't seem like you're able to grasp it. Have you ever tried checking to see if you had a learning disability? Well, it's kind of embarrassing when someone says that to you, but you're thinking back and you're like, I've always had a struggle all the way through. Didn't matter if it was math or language. I'm an artist. I'm not a mathematician, and so I'm like, okay. So I spent the money and did the whole thing and found out I did have a learning disability. And it'd been there my whole life. It's why my grades were so poor, except for things that were easy, like visual things, And so I took that, and then it was like jumping through one hoop after another, because after we figured out I had a disability, okay, that's cool. Now what do? I still need that language, And so Amy at Disability was awesome. Between her and me and one of the gals at Native American Studies, they figured out that you can take a Native American Studies class as your foreign language because it is a language in its own. And so I didn't know. I had to go through graduation appeals 2 different times because they didn't want to take it. They're like, no, that's not going to work. And so then I had to go back and rewrite it and explain everything about how it was difficult and that I did have a learning disability, gave him the paperwork and all of that. And I had to sign up for the classes. I didn't know if they were even going to work because it takes graduation appeals so long to do anything. And even meeting with them, it was like, they just didn't get it. It was like, maybe you never had a learning disability, but it's not fun. And so I took Heather Cahoon's writing class, excellent lady, and that became one of my writing things. And also, I can't remember the name of it, but it was about, it was a history one for Native American studies, and that became the other portion of my language. But it took until I was halfway through before they even approved it, and I was sweating bullets because I was in my senior year, and it all worked out, but boy, it was tough. I remember a 17-page paper that I had to write for history, for Native American Studies. I'd never written one that long. I remember many hours sitting at the library, headphones on with tunes because I couldn't stand all over, And I got an A in the class. It was amazing. And that just helped me get on my way to my degree.